So hey everybody, what's going on? It's Infamous Keymaster with another top 5 video. So, I've been wondering lately about endings in anime, We all love anime, and we gotta admit that there's certain anime that we love, but will have a freaking terrible ending. And to tell you the truth, I'm not the only one. Many people agree with me that some anime will have either a great ending or a terrible ending. But for this list, I had to go through a lot of anime that has some great endings and the story will come together. But for this list, I had to go through a lot of anime, and hopefully we'll get this on. So here are the top 5 best endings in anime, and for this list, I had to go through a lot, and there might be some anime that you may not actually heard of, but I watched and I've enjoyed. So here we go with the top 5 best ending in anime, counting down to number 5. Okay, this one I had to put up. I love this series, and I think you'll like it too. The Fate series, Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. But the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works had an amazing ending. I mean, it wasn't just your ordinary ending, but I gotta say, I really, really, really liked it. I know it's at number 5, but I mean, like, I there's more. But anyways, I really like this ending because the ending really surprised me. I mean, it's like 15 years after the Holy Grail War. The two main characters go to college in England. They're finally living the lives, and yes, Saber and the Lancer and all the others are no longer available. But this is after the Holy Grail War, and the two main characters can finally start a life and just get things done. So that was a really good ending. And even so, even if it has kind of a corny ending, it's a great ending. It really surprised me on how this series would take a turn. This episode was really good, I gotta say. Number 4. Well, for number 4, I really think, what now? Episode 24, Baccano. Yes, I know there are 3 other episodes, but when Baccano ended, I was really excited. I was really satisfied. This ending was really good. I can't tell you how amazing or astonished I was with this ending, because everything pieced together finally, and the Rail Tracer went back to doing his thing, but I can't tell you that this ending was really good. There's no denying how this ending really was really good. Everything matched up pretty well, and the story ended as a great ending. But this ending didn't really grab a lot of people's attention, but it really grabbed my attention. I was surprised how it ended, and everything was cheerful and happy. Number 3. Episode 24, ending of Kill la Kill. I love Kill la Kill. It's one of my favorite animes it's one of my favorite animes, not of all time, but it's one of my favorite animes. But the ending was really surprising. I mean, yeah, I was very surprised how the ending was, because everything actually pieced out together. And I was like, wow, this is interesting. Because you wouldn't really think a show that has blood and gore and has, a lot of signs of showing nudity, but it's really had a good ending. I can't say any more, but but the ending was good, and there's a lot of great things that Kill la Kill had. The story was great, and I gotta say, it's turned out to be a great ending, and everything pieced out perfectly. Number 3. For this one, I actually thought about this. I know people may not agree with me, but I actually like this show. The ending of Lucky Star. Yes, I know you're gonna say Lucky Star is a child, but I gotta say, I love the ending. Really did a lot of. There's a lot of things that I was surprised about this ending, and Lucky Star actually did that, and I really can't say that this ending was really good. It was happy, it was cheerful, and things went in order perfectly. But I can't say that this ending was terrible, but this ending was pretty good. It was fun, it was enthusiastic. There was a lot of singing, but whatever. The show's ending. But the ending was really good. I think it deserves to be on this list. But even if you may not agree with me, this really got a great this really got some great things going. I really think that I really think that Lucky Star deserves to be on this list at number 2. And the final and my number 1 pick for best ending in anime is, and I'm thinking, and I know you're saying, is this certain side to for Rogan? No, I'm not gonna put that in. Even if I wanted to, I love the ending. Everything was really, really, really good, but I'm not gonna put that one in. My number one is, and my number 1 pick is, the Fairy Tail. Not the second season, the first season, one of the best seasons of all. I gotta say, I enjoyed Fairy Tail. I mean, the second season wasn't too good, was okay, but I prefer the first season because it's like, when they start when you have a new when the second season started, I was excited for it. I was ready to watch it, but the ending of that one didn't really grasp me as the first one did. As the first one ended, I was I was disappointed that it was over. Not disappointed that it was terrible. I was disappointed that the show was over. But the ending of this show really was good. Even so, I really had to say that this deserves to be number 1. The ending is perfect, and I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, because this ending was really good. I know that there are a lot of other animes that have some great endings, and there's some that have some terrible endings. But Fairy Tail was really, really good. I was impressed with the ending on how this show ended. Even so, that's my list. But we all love anime, though. There's no denying it. It doesn't matter what it is. You can leave the Sword Art Online, from Sailor Moon to, certain time to we're going to Kill la Kill to, Fairy Tail. You know, I mean, even so, we all love anime. And anime is a great thing that was created back from the '60s, and so on. But even so, this list was great to do. I was excited to do this list, and I hope everyone enjoys it. So, I'll be back with more. Everybody. So I'm out. Peace. Peace. And I'm out. I'll see y'all later.